Part number 2 is how to retrieve the information from the USB memory card. I've plugged my USB memory card into my laptop, and we will scroll down to your Start menu. Click that, and we are looking for a Eurotherm program, so you go to All Programs. There's Eurotherm, and we want to select Quickchart Review. This can also be dragged right onto your desktop from here if you'd like to do it that way, but we're just going to click on that. We'll wait for the computer to catch up. And in Quickchart Review, it's very simple to pull a report. You come up to the upper left-hand part of your screen, and it says File, so we'll click on File. We will select New Quickchart, and then slide down and click from Removable Media. At that point, a window opens up where you can select your not your destination, but your source. In this case, I've only got one in here, so it is drive E. If you come down, you can click OK, and at that point it will pull the data off of the card, and again, it may take a while depending on how much data is on the card. We will enlarge that screen, and there is our trend chart. Coming over here, there is a time base, or they call it sample interval. Right now it's set at 1 second. You can change that depending on what you want, so we'll go to 30 seconds for our example. And it just rescales the size of the screen. We've got 2 channels here, but you'll notice there are actually 4 channels in the corner. 2 of my channels, channels 3 and 4, have no information on them, so we can actually come over here to our chart setup, select channels 3, and we can delete it. Select channel 4, and we'll delete that, and then click OK. And it just takes the 2 channels out of the equation, so you don't have any bad information there. The other thing you can do is if you double click in the middle of the screen, you'll see a line pop up. And by scrolling to that line, or scrolling to a point on the chart with the line, it gives you the exact temperature at that point in time, and your time is down here in the middle of the screen. This particular event happened at 9:22 this morning. That is basically how you would look. There's also a scroll bar at the bottom, so you can take that and go back and forth in time as such. And there's no data there, but that's the beginning of our data. The other thing you can do is print. If you hit your print, you can print a current view or a specific time and day. In this case, we'll hit the preview button, and that's what your chart will look like. I'll close that. Exporting the information is about the same. You come back to your file, hit export. It's basically the same screen, but in this case, instead of preview, you can copy the information to your clipboard and then retrieve it using something like Excel or OpenOffice. That is the basic steps of how to retrieve your information from the card. Thank you, and if there are any questions, please contact one of us at Carlin Automation. The phone number is 1-800-542-6251.